afternoon, viewers. Welcome to BBC Today's Live Report News. I'm Qonita Amalia Ramadhani, reporting directly from the Baturetno terminal. This terminal is located in Baturetno District, Wonogiri Regency, Central Java Province. On the sunny afternoon, for the next few minutes, I will report news report regarding the current situation at the Baturetno terminal 2 days before it during the Covid-19 pandemic. To comply with health protocols, I keep wearing a mask to prevent the spread of Covid-19. As you can see, the terminal situation during this pandemic is quite quiet. Like Ramadan in the previous year, before the Covid-19 pandemic spread, currently there are still many food traders selling for breaking their fast, even though this pandemic has not disappeared. In addition, there are also local people who hunt for iftar dishes, and some are just walking around enjoying the afternoon breeze while waiting for the time to break the fast. The loneliness of the Baturetno terminal does not only happen before Eid this year. A similar atmosphere was felt ahead of last year's Eid due to the Covid-19 pandemic. In contrast to Ramadan 2 years earlier, conditions were very busy, at which time the Covid-19 pandemic had not yet occurred. At that time, a few days before Ramadan, the terminal was very busy, with lots of intercity and interprovincial buses lining up. In addition, there are many travelers from various cities who come to enliven Eid al-Fitr in their hometowns with their families. But now, no intercity or interprovincial buses can be seen at this terminal. This is in connection with the government statement that has officially prohibited the homecoming for Eid al-Fitr 2021. All transportation vehicles, both land, sea and air, are prohibited from operating from 6 to 17 May 2021. This also applies to all trips between cities, between provinces, and between countries. This prohibition is contained in the regulation of the Minister of Transportation, in the Circular Number 13 of 2021 concerning transportation control during Eid al-Fitr 1442 Hijriah in the context of preventing the spread of Covid-19. However, there are a number of vehicles that are allowed to pass during the Eid al-Fitr 2021 homecoming ban. Transports that are prohibited during the enforcement of this rule are 1. Public motorized vehicles with the types of buses and passengers cars. 2. Individual motorized vehicles and passengers cars. And 3. Motorized vehicles as well as river, lake, and ferry transportation vessels. However, there are still operational means of transportation, namely freight and logistics. The transportation vehicle continues to run as usual. The number of restrictions imposed has certainly resulted in a number of autobus companies operating at the Baturetno terminal losing money. They have to bear a large operating burden that is not proportional to the income due to the lack of passengers. In fact, the moment before Eid is the moment that autobus companies are eagerly waiting because their income will increase dramatically due to the large number of passengers returning to their hometowns. Bus passengers have actually been quiet since this pandemic hit. This condition was exacerbated by the policy of banning the 2021 Eid al-Fitr homecoming, which made condition even worse. Since this pandemic hit, there have only been a few passengers using intercity and interprovince buses, counting no more than 10 passengers. The ban on Eid al-Fitr 2021 homecoming, which takes effect from 6 to 17 May 2021, has forced bus companies to raise their buses from looking for passengers. Well, viewers, that's the BBC Live Report News today about the situation of the Baturetno terminal before Eid during the Covid-19 pandemic. I'm Qonita Amalia Ramadhani reporting from Baturetno, Wonogiri. Thank you for watching. Stay healthy and follow all health protocols wherever you are. Good afternoon and see you next time.